My name is Ben, and this is Adventure Theory. On today's adventure, we're going to go overlanding down Buckhorn Draw Road, and this is an overlander's must-do. The Buckhorn Draw Road is absolutely beautiful, drives right through a canyon, and there are some ancient petroglyphs and pictographs to see along the way. There's also dozens of campsites that you can rent, as well as a whole bunch of dispersed camping just outside the canyon. So this is an overlanding adventure that I recommend to almost everybody. In fact, nearly every vehicle could tackle this road. Check this out. So I just love petroglyphs and ruins and just all this ancient stuff. Not only because of how mysterious it is, like we really don't know what any of these mean, we just know they're here. But when it comes to petroglyphs and pictographs, the more faint they are and they're harder to see, the older they are. So we have some images on this panel that are super sharp and crisp and clear, which means they're a couple hundred years old. I don't know, maybe 1,000. But then there's other ones that you can just barely make out, which means they are super duper old. We're talking, I don't know, thousands and thousands of years. That's just it. They don't know. All they know is whoever carved this stuff that we can barely see was way before the people that carved this stuff that we can clearly see. So I just love this stuff. It's super interesting and mysterious and just neat to be a part of. And when I say super duper old petroglyphs, I mean there's petroglyphs in Utah that they say date back to the time of mastodons. So it's possible that whoever was chipping these images into the rock was actually hunting mastodons at the same era. That is fascinating, you know, to stand here and think about that. Just crazy. I love it. Because what beautiful place in nature isn't complete without some random glass bottles? If this is you, I hope something really bad happens to you. I don't know, it's just, this is unacceptable. This is an amazing drive. This whole area is just full of campgrounds. Now granted, these campgrounds are like 15 bucks a piece if you want to be in the canyon proper. But there's a ton of dispersed camping just outside the area if you're looking for boondocking. But this canyon is full of hikes and other canyons. There's petroglyphs. You could literally spend a week just inside this little 10-mile section of canyon and do a different hike every day. Someday I'm coming back to this area where I can spend a full week to see what was up all those different canyons. This is a beautiful area. I mean, look at it. This is like the Wild Wild West. It literally feels like being in a Western movie. San Rafael Swell, 5 stars, highly recommend it. Now that was a really fun experience. If you have an idea for an adventure that we should go on, please put it in the comments section. And if you're looking for some more adventure ideas, you can click one of these links and go to the page, because there's literally hundreds of other adventures going on there, and I hope to see you next time.